What is up guys, the Cruise 51 here today. We are back with a brand new video. We have got some F1 2017 gameplay for you guys today. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've took a little bit of a break, about 4 days or so. I believe it is. Yes it is, it's 4 days since we last done a video, which was F1 2017 gameplay again with the McLaren from Suzuka, also with Lando Norris driving that. But today we have got some gameplay from Belgium in the Force India with Esteban Ocon, and the best part about this is Codemasters actually released it on their channel. But yeah, let's have a listen to this at the start.
Good luck.
So I'm going to come back into it here. As you can see, brilliant racing from the AI with Esteban Ocon, Grosjean and Bellion. As you can see down the inside went Ocon there. I'm just going to say the driver's name because we all know this video was recently uploaded by Codemasters. I believe the link in the description to the original video. Obviously the full video is almost an hour if you want to watch this, but I'm just going to cut it down to the best highlights of this race. It's 50% race, and I'm just showing you guys basically how well the graphics are compared to F1 2016, the difference, the handling model, and also see if the slipstream effect works this year. I think it does work actually more realistic to real life than it was last year, because the slipstream last year was just too OP. So hopefully in a couple minutes we're just going to find out what it's going to be like. But as you can see, it's more harder to drive in the wet, more realistic as well. They've done a better layout with the track this year. As you can see with Belgium, we've got different coloured barriers, obviously just doing a bit more comparison to real life. So yeah, as we were speaking about that guys, before we get into the middle of this video, I'm going to be doing new content on my channel, and there's going to be different videos from F1 2017 as well in the next coming days. I'm going to try how-to videos and other things like that if you're really interested in that, even pranks or something like that you guys want me to do in real life, and vlogs and other stuff like that. But yeah, if you're looking forward to that, make sure to leave a like. But now we're going to skip on to this next part with Grosjean. You can see here going 3 wide. And another little listen there just to see when I'm going 3 wide there. That was Bellion, Grosjean and Ocon. But brilliant racing at the moment. The slipstream is working perfectly good, but now, as I said, we skip later on to lap 3, and it is going to be a safety car has been deployed. I'm not sure for whatever reason. I've never seen anybody out of the Grand Prix when we were looking back at the full video for Codemasters. So I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe it could have been just something on track or a little spin or something like that. I think so. But yes, we skip later on to the restart here as we come through into the final corner, and you can see it's really close. Like, we just done a count with the AI go, then Kvyat goes, really good stuff. Yeah, got a little bit of advantage as we head to this final corner. But let's have a listen to this restart actually. the slipstream was working very well there as we skip later on to lap 11 when Ocon's going to make his first pit stop. And if you've seen for the restart with Kvyat, how he managed to get Ocon there, and somehow obviously the slipstream's working perfectly. I thought it wasn't going to be like that this year, guys. I thought it could have been a little bit out, but oh, that was really good to see. But also this is a new thing when you come to the pits, is where you've got to control your speed just like F1 2010, and obviously it could cost you time, but you just never know. But yeah, as I said, the main thing I wanted to see here was obviously the slipstream as well, and we're coming quite close to the exit here, and Jesus, that was really close with Grosjean. Now we're going to see a proper look how well the slipstream works with Grosjean now, with the Force India Mercedes and Grosjean's Ferrari. You can see we're going side by side, almost wheel banging with Grosjean there. He's slowly going past them onto the straight. There's still wheel to wheel. Will Grosjean hold on into this next corner? Yes, he does. It's good racing here. Somehow Ocon goes round the outside of Grosjean. That's very, very good racing from the drivers there. But yeah, it's looking very good. And now we're going to skip later on to when it's actually starting to get drier. And also Felipe Massa just went out of that race just a couple seconds ago. There he is, parked on the left hand side there, if you didn't see that, but probably most of you did. But yeah, it's, as I said before, it's looking very good, the game, fantastic to see, the graphics phenomenal, obviously the cockpit cam, as we now skip later on into where Ocon has catched Kvyat and the car ahead of him. I'm not sure who's the one ahead actually, but we might see some three wide action onto the straight here. And down the inside there we went, and you could see it was a brilliant move there from Ocon with double overtakes from Sainz and Kvyat. It was now skipped later on to lap 19. The weather has actually dried up a little bit, so this is the new obviously weather system we've got. Just seems at the moment this weather just seems like F1 2016, obviously just a normal drying up weather here as we now come into the pits, and let's see how fast this pit stop will be. Yeah, so quite slowly into the pits there, the team getting on the ultra soft tyres, 2.9, pretty average pit stop there from the Force India guys, as now they're coming down the end of the pit lane, and I don't think we're going to come out ahead of anybody. And yeah, as we now skip later on to lap 20, just the start of lap 22 now, and this is going to be Perez coming to the pits. This might be quite close with Perez actually, as we come down to the first corner, locking up the brakes a little bit, and yeah, they're ahead of Perez. Ocon's ahead of Perez there, which is good to see. But now as we skip later on, there's Pascal Wehrlein for some odd reason setting the fastest lap. That is very, very weird to see, but obviously because of the drying conditions and the front runners must not have pitted. But yeah, as we now skip later on once again for the 10th time in this race, we're coming to the end, and it's the checkered flag. The checkered flag is out here in Belgium as we come to the final corner. A couple of lockups there, and yeah, across the line, Esteban Ocon finishes in 7th place. Good to see there. So pretty decent average race that we just witnessed there, driven by obviously Codemasters. Very, very good to see overall. My impressions of the game, very, very good. Only 11 days to go, guys. The countdown is on tomorrow, because that means we've got 10 days to go. And you can see still the same winner cutscene than we did last year. Obviously Lewis Hamilton with his just different helmet. Then there's Valtteri Bottas in the back. And then we're going to see our actual first time seeing a podium cutscene, I think. Let's see how different it is this year. This is just the same as F1 2016. That's fine the way it is anyway. But now we're seeing a first official podium cutscene, and looks very, very good. Hamilton come to the top step, something different to what we've seen the last couple of years. There's Hamilton celebrating with the trophy, brilliant to see. It looks much more happier than it was a couple of years ago. Then we've got the same celebration for F1 2016-15, but obviously just got different views for the cutscene, which is very, very good. There's Toto Wolff clapping away, and there's Riccardo with maybe probably got to see an average non-smiley face, looking very good from Codemasters again. But yeah, this has been it for 2017 gameplay here from Belgium, 50% race with the Force India. Hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said earlier in the video, I'm going to be shaping up my videos by doing different content from F1, other videos you might guys like, and other people, maybe new subscribers should I say, to this channel, and be good to see if it works or not. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. We're only 60 away from hitting 6,000, which is brilliant guys, so the channel's going bigger and bigger every week or so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you later.